Hey guys, Marlon here from Games and Wario's channel, and today is the final day for us to head back home. And before I head back home, I just want to talk about E3 in general. I know the last time we covered EA and Bethesda, so we haven't touched up on Ubisoft, Sony, and Microsoft. So that's what we're gonna cover today. And yeah, E3 was really amazing in my opinion. And I'm gonna have my man, HipHopGamer, my brother from another mother, to explain his thoughts about what he thought about E3 and
He's so stupid, man.
what he thought about E3, Microsoft conference, Ubisoft, and Sony. What are your thoughts, man? Oh, yeah.
All right, you gotta say the best for last, right? So we're gonna talk about Ubisoft first. First off, Ubisoft always got a surprise game. At every E3, like 3-4 years strong. We've seen it with Watch Dogs, we've seen it with the Division, but I think this is like one of the biggest differences in terms of a surprise with Steep. I got a chance to play Steep. I did an interview with the creative director on Steep. What I love about their game is what I love about Ubisoft is that they brought back snowboarding. Period. It's definitely a genre that we all love, especially with the SSX and Cool Boarders and other snowboarders back in the day. I love the fact that you could ski, you could snowboard, you could wingsuit, and you could create challenges, and everything is seamless, and it's like you really on an open world slope. You could go anywhere, do anything, and people could pop up, and it's a real population. You could be from America, Japan, it don't matter. Everybody's on the same map, leaving their mark. So I thought that was real cool, and it felt real good to play. But they still need polish, you know what I'm saying? And it's coming out in December, so they got time. It's not done yet. But where they're at today, and something about E3 overall this year, from a performance standpoint, a lot of the games feel real good. So you could tell that it's a realistic release window of these games coming out this year. Like, it's really realistic because it feel that great. Ghost Recon.
Yo, that game.
Ghost Recon Wildlands is going down. First of all, obviously the story, the whole cocaine movement, all that stuff is crazy. But the way it's designed in terms of team-based play, I think it will make people want to play the right way. Because even though you're supposed to play as a team, sometimes people just want to do their own thing and not play right. I think this game would make you want to play the right way because of the interest in the story and just the things you could do and how seamless it is. It's more rewarding when you play the right way. So the game feels great, looks amazing. Some of the best draw distance I've seen in the game. It works. It works. You see it, you can do it, boom, it works. So I thought that was great. Watch Dogs 2. I didn't play Watch Dogs 2, but this Watch Dogs alone just looked better. It seems like that they expanded on not just the world, but the authenticity of the message that they want to deliver within the story, and also it's edgy. It's like the most edgiest. It's the most edgiest thing that I feel Ubisoft is attempting. And what I mean by that is, Marcus Holloway is the protagonist. He's being wrongfully accused for something that he didn't do, and he's trying to not just clear his name, but reverse the bullshit, like what I'm saying, and use it against the people that's trying to attack him. And the clique, DedSec, they're doing it together. And I think it's just unique, and I love how they touch on things that's happening now. So I think that's great, and you can build on that. You know what I'm saying? Something that I actually asked Jonathan Morin, I was like, yo, do you think that you guys could simulate real life events? Meaning, let's say something like crazy took place in the real world. Would you be able to, like, 2 months later, let us play that out in this game?
That would be, oh man.
And they said they wasn't gonna go that far, but anything is possible depending if it makes sense for them from a business standpoint. But imagine having a game that will allow you to play out real life scenarios as they happen, just like how you get your sports teams updated in
Yeah.
the NBA, or just like how Madden does the commentary dumps, commentary drops. So every week when you playing Madden and you're listening to it, they say the things that's happening now throughout the season.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's amazing. So I mean, Ubisoft did great. Who else we had to talk about?
So
It was
Ubisoft,
Microsoft, yeah.
Microsoft,
Microsoft,
and Sony.
Microsoft, and Sony. So Microsoft had a real good showing as well. Gears of War 4 was the one. I think that was the one that did it. In terms of their conference, Forza Horizon 3 looks really good. That's I like Forza, but I feel like Forza Horizon is the better one over Forza Motorsport, in my opinion. So I don't need a Forza Motorsport every year. I think Forza Horizon does a good enough job. I think they could focus on that. And honestly, they might not do this on a business standpoint, but I think if they were smart, they could take the money that they invest in both and just make Forza Horizon and Forza Motorsport as one. So, like with Forza Horizon, you can play the Motorsport way, or you can play the Horizon way, but all in the same game.
All in the same
so
game,
it could you could call it something brand new, but embody both games, and then take the extra money and invest in something else. So you don't need to worry about two games that you're investing in.
Yeah.
I think that would be great for the Forza franchise. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But other than that, that joint looked insanity. It's like there's no game out there on the map like Forza. So they definitely carved out their identity. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Forza Horizon is crazy. Scalebound. And we got a chance to speak to the dude that does the voice, the voice actor. Scalebound looks dope, and it's a great addition to the Microsoft system family, like that Xbox family. Scalebound looks really good. If you're a fan of Panzer Dragoon, this is like a deeper way of experiencing that energy. I think this is gonna be great, and it reminds me of Devil May Cry a bit in terms of the main character.
Yes.
So I thought that was cool, but I hope it's not a carbon copy. I don't want it to be like that.
Yeah.
But you could tell that there's some influence there. So I thought that was pretty cool. But overall, Microsoft had a good showing. They announced Project Scorpio. They didn't show anything, but 6 teraflops. I think that what they're going for is gonna be great. But I feel like I don't think that same method is gonna work like how it worked for them in the 360 era. Sony is a different beast now. You know what I'm saying? So it's not even so much a new system. They gotta do a lot to go against Sony.
Real talk.
Speaking of Sony, listen, I'm gonna say this. I said a lot about Ubisoft. I said a lot about Microsoft. I can't really say anything about Sony at this point. And the reason why I can't really say anything, because what hasn't been said already.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Seriously. Sony came out and said, fuck you. Period. We love games.
Yeah.
We love the competition. We love what everybody got going on. But Sony came out and said, look, you are who you are, and we love that and respect it. But we are Sony. We are the leaders. We are Floyd Mayweather. Like this is that's where we at right now. It's the execution, man.
Yeah. It was
From
incredible.
start to finish, man. We only saw Sean, Andrew, and Kojima.
That's it.
Other than that, it was game after game after game, and mostly exclusive titles. True exclusive titles.
Not
timed exclusive, but true exclusive titles, man. You had Days Gone, and what I loved about Sony's conference is that they showed us something that we never seen before in terms of the power of the systems, the game industry, and new IPs, and like the gameplay of them. So when we saw God of War, it was a live demo. Somebody was playing it, and it was so amazing that people was questioning whether was that running on Neo or not. It wasn't. So just imagine what's coming next. That's the first thing. Second thing, when you saw Days Gone, that tech design, it's like World War Z. Like the technology in there, insane. And that was live gameplay. I never seen that before. Like you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's incredible.
Then they showed what was the other joint they showed? Death Stranding.
Yeah.
Now, even though they didn't show gameplay, that was in engine. So this is
Yes.
running off of, and we already know the history with Sony and in engine trailers. The Order actually surpassed the in engine CG. That wasn't CG. Like we thought it was, but it wasn't.
Yeah.
Uncharted 4.
Oh,
Enough said. So seeing Death Stranding and knowing the power of Kojima and everything like that, that's the most realistic thing I've ever seen. Like the Death Stranding.
Yeah.
But that's third, and that's an exclusive, and that's that was on their stage.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that was in the engine. You know what I
Yes.
mean? So to me, I just feel like they just knocked it out the park in so many ways, and I can't wait to see more and what they have in store. And think about it like this: Red Dead Redemption 2 was also supposed to be shown, and they pulled it because the Orlando's shooting. So just imagine what that looked like, and the fact that it's on Sony stage. What type of deal is in place?
Yeah,
it's
incredible.
real.
Yeah, it's real.
It's real right
Real
now.
talk,
So.
man.
I just want to say that this E3 has been one of the best E3s I've ever been through, if not the best.
Yeah.
This Sony conference alone was a testament as to where everybody else need to get they level up to.
Yeah.
And overall, everybody did a hell of a job, and you had to be here to truly witness the greatness of all the companies and all the games that we got a chance to see, play, and learn about. It's crazy, man. It's your boy HipHopGamer.
All right, man. So
Word, man.
yeah, word. It was great. My opinion. I think Sony clearly won.
Oh,
I mean,
that's what I'm saying.
They
It's
had
like,
the
the orchestra alone.
orchestra alone.
We was in the second row. So I felt every moment of everything that happened, and it was
incredible.
biblical to me.
Yeah,
It was biblical,
between
man.
Bethesda and Ubisoft and EA. I have to go with Bethesda because they blew my mind.
Yeah, Bethesda.
Seriously, man. Like
Quake is back. Pray.
Oh, Pray.
Pray.
Yeah, Pray is gonna be
That
sick.
was crazy. It's
Yes.
too much. It's too much. It's too much.
man.
But you gotta think about it like this, man. With all the games that's coming out,
Yeah.
like this year, I'm telling y'all, step y'all live streaming game up. Step your live stream game up, man. Cause you ain't gonna. It's too much. It's too much out there. I'm gonna go nuts, man. It's gonna be crazy. I can't wait. So look. Oh, and the announcement of Indigo Prophecy being remastered on PlayStation 4, one of my
yes.
favorite games. Oh, they showed Detroit, and they showed Detroit gameplay. That's what I'm saying. That's Days Gone. That's Days Gone.
Yeah.
Death Stranding.
Yeah.
God of War. The Last Guardian
Yeah.
this year. And Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They showed all. That's 5 right there.
Yeah.
And that's all exclusive. Like Detroit is exclusive, Last Guardian is exclusive, Death Stranding is exclusive, Days Gone is exclusive, God of War exclusive,
War.
Spider-Man,
Man. Oh.
Spider-Man.
Yes.
What? And that's exclusive. I will slap every piece of tooth saliva that was born inside of your soul since you was born at birth. Slap it all out, son. Like, ain't no way. Look at what I'm saying to you, dog. It is the. Oh my god.
Yeah,
Are you kidding me? It's
gonna go
crazy.
And it didn't even show Last of Us 2. Like, it's too much.
It's too much.
It's too
It's too much. It's too much. I'm scared. And then you got Gamescom coming, Paris Games Week, Tokyo Game Show, PlayStation Experience.
So much.
And then the whole PlayStation VR stuff, Resident Evil 7.
Oh. Yo. It's too much.
It's too much, man. It's too much, man.
It's
You know
too
what I'm saying?
much.
And then even Sony got a lot of exclusive fighters. Like I believe King of Fighters is an exclusive to Sony as well. That's what I'm saying, man.
It's too much.
It's
It's
and
just
then
too
Crash
much.
Bandicoot remastered.
Yes.
Yes. And listen, it's not only remastered, it's built from the ground up for PlayStation 4. So if you're a fan of Ratchet and Clank, that reimagining, imagine what Crash is gonna be, man.
Yeah. Oh. Real quick, what are your thoughts on Nintendo?
Oh, Nintendo. Well, Legend of Zelda looks amazing. A lot of people felt it was their game of the show, and that's what Nintendo is great at making games, man. They like making really great, polished, good feeling games. So it doesn't surprise me. I just feel that Nintendo, as an overall business, as an overall company, I feel like they out of touch with the movement of the industry itself.
True.
And stuff like that. And I feel like, for example, we're talking about Zelda. We've been talking about Zelda since the 80s.
Yeah.
So to me, it's great. We love Zelda. We love Mario. but we want to love something else. We like, see, here's the thing. Anybody could get an A in a test, but can you maintain an A for a whole year straight? And I feel with Nintendo, you know, they've been able, they got an A with Legend of Zelda, they got an A with Mario, they got an A with this, but I feel like, can you create new A's? Like, can you create this new stuff?
Yeah.
And that's the issue that I have. Like, Sony introduced Uncharted.
Yeah.
That's a brand new joint. They had they introduced put like this. When Sony introduced God of War, look at it now. When they introduced Uncharted, look at it now. They had introduced MotorStorm. That's still a loved franchise. They introduced
Lair. Remember that game, Lair?
Oh yeah, I remember that game, Lair. I felt Lair. A lot of people didn't want to give the controls a chance because of the six axis and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And it actually worked very well. I ended that game, but I understand there was people that just didn't even want to learn it. They just wanted to play the way it is, and that was Sony's fault by not giving them that option. And by the time they gave them the option, it was already too late, and nobody cared about it. You know, and then also just let you know, that Hellblade. You know, that's another game that's coming.
Oh, and Heavenly Sword.
You know,
I heard that's in development too.
If they would do, you know, Noriko is still a character that people talk about. So you know, it's just a lot that Sony has. You know what I'm saying? So
too much.
You know, just keep recreating new stuff. You know, like Dreams. That's another one from Media Molecule. Man. That's another joint, and it's completely new gameplay that's different. It's just a lot, man. It's just a lot, and it's very exciting to see.
Yeah, real talk. I think this year's E3 was one of my best out of the 9 years I've been coming to E3. Nintendo, like I said, they didn't really have much to show. They only had, you know, the whole Zelda theme thing, but it was really nice.
Yeah, it was really nice. It really was. But I feel like Nintendo, you need to touch your people. And when I mean touch your people, you need to physically be there. Reggie Fils may need to be walking around the hall like Shuhei and everybody else do. Like, he get involved with the people, because especially at E3, you know, you got the Fan Fest. I mean, I understand you got the Treehouse and it's live stream. Yeah. But you know, you need to be reachable.
Reach out more.
You know what I'm saying. That's
so stiff.
That's the way I feel about it. Yeah. I think the NX. Know, so what's so sad about this NX situation is with the announcement of Neo and Project Scorpio. I feel Nintendo is going to find themselves in another deeper hole if the NX ain't on par in terms of online networking and power and game selection and third-party support. If they don't have that like they needed to, I could see Nintendo becoming the new Sega in terms of just putting their games on the different platforms. And it's not that they don't got money. They got money, but it doesn't make sense to waste it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we'll see what happens. But I think the NX could be the very last system we see of Nintendo if things don't change within the mindset of their corporation and the way they go about gaming business. True. That's just my thoughts. But at the end of the day, Nintendo is what got me into gaming as a hardcore gamer. Yeah. Love Nintendo. I got everything Nintendo pretty much offers. Yeah. I'm always support. Yeah. I just want them to compete more. Yeah. And that's it.
And that's it. Real talk, man. So yeah, overall, like I said, this was my best E3 yet out of all the 9 years. The people, the games, just the atmosphere was just amazing this year. You know what I mean? The developers, you know, appreciating us for showing passion for their games and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's a lot of hard work,
loved it, man.
Yeah, I loved it. All the parties and stuff like that. So at the end of the day, you know, I'm happy to be a part of this industry overall, you know what I mean? And we're bringing that positive energy out there for people to relate to. Yeah. And being that, you know, there's only a few black journalists out there, you know what I mean? It's hard, man. You know what I mean? It's really hard, but Sony...
You know, sometimes less is more, you know what I'm saying?
Real talk.
And also, what I will say is, anybody that don't want to be a part of the industry or you've been here too long and you jaded, yo, leave.
Off the rip.
Leave. Get out. I'm going to tell you right now, you know what I'm saying? You know how I get down. Like, when I find out and I hear about whoever it is, I put people on blast. I don't care. Because when you truly care about something, you got to have some sort of standards. Like, there has to be some sort of, like, rules here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or else the value of it continuously goes down, and then it's not taken seriously.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? So if you don't want to be here, leave. You know what I'm saying? Sit at home, play the game, mind your business. You don't need to be a part of this. There's people out here that's like would kill to get to be here and be a part of this real world of gaming and game development and meet these people. So move out the way and let some more real good, talented people come in. You know what I'm saying? You heard my man in the background. You already know what it is, all right? You know what I'm saying? So in terms of me, one love, God bless. You already know how it goes down. And E3,
can find you at, man.
I'm telling you. Oh, high97.com, youtube.com/HipHopGamer. On Twitter, it's HipHopGamer. Instagram is HipHopGamer. Everything HipHopGamer. On Google, it's HipHopGamer. Everything, you know what I'm saying? On PSN ID is real dash HipHopGamer. Xbox One is just real HipHopGamer, one whole word. Yo, follow me, support, let's get it popping, man. Real talk, all right? Also, youtube.com/hot97. I got videos on there as well, all right? You already know what it is, man. It's your boy, be out.
All right, you heard it from the best. Thank y'all so much for the support, and we're about to head back real soon. And yeah, I just think that E3 was just really amazing. Sony basically destroyed Microsoft and Ubisoft combined in just that whole day. But yeah, E3 was dope. I had a great time. Thank y'all so much for watching the videos, for sharing them, liking them, and I'll catch you guys when I get back for sure. And yeah, overall E3 was dope. Peace. Love you guys. I'm out.
It's me, Wario. Click my nose to subscribe. What are you waiting for? Come on. Come on.